Today is my birthday! Yay! I'm officially 48 years old, and I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you something that I am personally really excited about, and also just to give you a little tiny bit of behind the scenes story as to how I got to where I am today and how I created these awesome, beautiful products. For my birthday this year, we actually launched the miniature version of our best-selling I Dream of Coffee eye butter. If you've seen some of my videos, maybe you've heard me recommend it before. It's an eye butter that's targeted to lessening up the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles as well as those dark circles. Emphasis on dark circles though, because I have literally suffered with dark circles my entire life. And it wasn't until early in COVID when I had a moment to sit down. I'm sure this has happened to you before too, because you're too busy doing all the things. You don't even have time to think for yourself. And then all of a sudden you have a little time and you have these little aha moments. That was me during COVID. I thought, you know what? I've suffered with dark circles my entire life. And what has helped me? And this list was very short. In fact, it was pretty non-existent because I had realized that the vitamin K and all the things just didn't personally help me. It doesn't mean that it wouldn't help you, but it meant that it didn't help me. So what I did was I started researching ingredients, and I found that caffeine, as a licensed esthetician, that was the only ingredient that's scientifically proven to help with dark circles. So I took that to heart. I created a formulation, which was my I Dream of Coffee, ultimately. Eye butter, which people, all of my crew, all of my friends on Facebook helped me come up with a name. I had everybody vote on it. I sent out a lot of different samples and had people try their product, report back to me, and give me feedback, because that was really important to me, that it actually worked, and for the majority of people, right? There's not a one size fits all. In fact, if you don't have vascular issues and it's just a sheer genetic issue that you're dealing with, literally the only thing that can help sometimes is surgery. So I like to be very transparent about that. But if you do have vascular issues, then caffeine can be a wonderful solution. So I created this guy right here, or gal, and it literally melts in your fingers like butter. I like to say a little goes a long way. I created this to not only help with the dark circles, but to lessen up the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So you can apply it around the orbital bone area before you put on your makeup, and it just feels so luxurious. I like to call it my affordable luxury, as I told Bethenny Frankel whenever we had our 15 minutes of fame on Money Court. When she was applying this to Kevin O'Leary, she said they are good products. And hey, you know what? We're going to take it, because we're a small family-owned business. We're going to take whatever good vibes we can get, especially on a national scale, and we are going to spread the love. And so I want to say here on my birthday today, thank you for supporting our small family-owned business. It's not the one thing, but it's the sum of all the things that makes the greatest difference, especially if you have a small business. And so that is something I do not take lightly. And it does not go past me on any day. It's not lost on me, I should say, on any day. I'm always aware that without your love and support, we would not be where we are here today. So in honor of my birthday, we have created a smaller version of our best-selling I Dream of Coffee, and it is the 10 milliliter. And this is because, look, this lasts so freaking long. It lasts so long. But because we use natural and organic ingredients, we really don't want you to keep it for like a year. You know, you could, but it's not recommended. About 6 months is the timeline. Now with this I Dream of Coffee, well, some might call it a travel size. We just call it our 10 milliliter. You know, I like to say hello to my little friend option, because it's cute, it's more affordable, it fits in your bag, or, you know, in small areas a lot more easily, I should say. And it still lasts a really long time. So the investment is small, but the value is big. And that is what I'm here to announce today, is that now we offer it in the smaller version, so it's even easier for you to get your hands on if you've been thinking about it. And if you haven't tried it yet, I have to say, you're definitely missing out. So definitely check that out. Now, last but definitely not least, this is our matte beige brow highlighter that has gone viral so many times, especially on TikTok. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we created it for mature skin. I created it for women with aging skin. So what does that mean? That means what we did in our 20s isn't going to keep working in our 40s, right? Because our skin is changing. So, as much as I honor and respect and love the fact that I have lived to see 48 and I'm relatively healthy, I also understand that my skin is changing. And so to deny that would just be ignorant. I have to understand my skin is changing. And I can either just be like, look, I don't care what happens. I don't care, about protecting my skin, this and that. And I can go into the world and have a grand old time. Or I can choose, as you can choose, to care about the health of my skin. I choose the latter. So because I choose the latter, that is why I've decided to create my focus on helping women over 40 restore their skin. Now, this was the first makeup product that I created to really help with the eye area, okay? Because I realized that, look, if I relax my eyes, I've had hooded eyes since I was 19. If you look at a picture of me, you'd be like, oh, yeah, she does. And the thing is that as you age, it's only going to continue to be more hooded, because of genetics, because of the natural aging process, which none of us can avoid. So if you're not ready for surgery yet, this is a really affordable and expensive way to give yourself an instant eye lift. I have my little mirror here. I'm gonna put it on for you. I already have it on, but I'm gonna just show you how you apply it right underneath your brow bone like this, and it instantly gives you an eye lift. You can also place it in the dark corners of your orbital bone area like this, and it really does help brighten and lighten up your entire eye area. If you have downturned eyes, if you want a little extra eye lift, if you want to clean up your eye makeup, you just pat it here on the side of your eyes like this, and it instantly gives you that extra little lift. This is what makes it different. If you have aging skin, you don't want anything that's sparkly or shimmery in the wrong spot, because then it's going to make your eyes look more hooded or more puffy, right? You also don't want anything that's going to move around and make your eye makeup messy. So this has a tacky consistency, okay? So it's not like all of the highlighters that you get that glide on super easily. Yes, it does glide on, but because it's tackier, sometimes you might have to warm it up on the back of your hand like this to give it a little bit more glideability, or wear a little bit of beauty fluid underneath your eye area and then apply it. And you'll see it's gliding on me just totally fine. But if you have super dry skin, you might want to use those tactics so that it can glide on your skin a little easier. I designed it this way on purpose. I don't want you to walk out the door and have to keep redoing and redoing and redoing things. It is a pet peeve of mine, okay? And so that is why I created this product for aging skin to solve those issues. If you have a little tiny blemish or a little bit of hyperpigmentation like I have by my eye here that you can't address with skincare, you can apply a little bit of it on top and it'll just kind of make it magically go away. Or if this matches your skin tone perfectly, which 80% of people it universally will match their skin tone with, you can actually apply it around your lips if you have trouble with your lip product bleeding into the wrinkles outside of your lips. Sometimes lip liner is just not enough. You need a little extra something, and this is the something. Now, if you have really dark skin or really fair skin, you may want to contrast this color with another color that gives you a deeper contrast. It's really subjective, but again, 80% of people will be able to use this seamlessly with their skin tone and have really great success. Thanks for hanging out with me today and sharing my 48th birthday with me and letting me show you what is new with JQ, as well as a little intro into our best-selling matte beige brow highlighter, because this is a channel for women over 40. These are two products you cannot go wrong with. If you have any questions, you just drop them in the comments below. I am at your service. And remember, the more you know, the more you glow. Make sure and like and subscribe to my channel and set that notification bell. Ciao for now.